I made this granny square rainbow sandwich, and I think today I want to try making a vest out of it. I want to try to layer them out and see how many more I need. Hopefully not that many because I'm pretty tired.
Absolute limits. Here's the sign every is to making art, and it's just about the eye. This challenge is usually with relative. We got the total.
I think I have a layout that I currently like, and based on my calculations, I need 5 more squares. Looks kind of crazy. I don't even know if I really like it, but you know, there's no way back.
That's my color.
Drawing was quite simple. I just made a Katrina drawing.
For a prize, this is a 2-page tribute to something you care deeply about.
Last guys who rescue me will ask me about my sister. I will talk about her for
Later.
Layer 3. Here we go. I'm finishing my last square. I don't know. I didn't think that far. I think I've been doing squares for like the last month. I thought I'm faster, but I'm doing my 5th square of the day, and I watched like a whole season of this blown away show. It's coming together.
what he's working on requires a lot of precision, and we
Got the last layer. It's gonna be maroon.
you can break it anytime. 15 minutes left!
So pretty.
The water that forms acting as a lens with this concrete heat.
Hold it. When I create a dish, I like to be diligent. Not already.
Okay, the last piece. Cool. No need to figure out how to connect it.
This piece is technically an out.
Coming off of it, times arms are gone, they're the first things to break.
Good tiny cold goals. I'm really trying to work with the eye.
Hey, this is the next day. Yesterday I finished all my squares and I assembled them the way I think I want them to be. They're right there. Today I finally want to try to connect them. I did some research and I think I'm gonna use the method attach as you go, connect as you go. I think I'll link a video that I myself would be referring to. I'm a little bit concerned that the vest is gonna be too big. Honestly, I didn't do any measurements of their squares that I needed. Honestly, I don't really make any crochet projects to wear like seriously outside, so it doesn't really matter. And not like I go outside anyway. I found the video. It is called Join As You Go. Join As You Go. What do you want from me? English is not my first language.
So these are all the squares I have now.
I wanted to show you my favorite squares. You can't really see the whole picture. I guess I'll... Lumi, why are you licking my chair? All right, never mind. I think this one is very cool. I really like these two. This one, and this one. I asked my husband which ones were his favorite, and he didn't pick any of the ones that I like. Sad. The only problem with this method that I see is that I need to consider the root of my yarn beforehand, Because in the video, she's just showing how to connect like a blanket, I guess, type. But I will have, because this edge needs to be connected with that edge. This is future me problem, right? All right, I guess I better just start, you know? I better just start now. Do you want to help me? What do you think? I'm currently watching the show Blown Away on Netflix. I watched the first season before, but it was quite a while. And yesterday I remembered about it and binge watched the full, I think, 4th season while I was crocheting the leftover squares. And I've also been doing some punch needle, but I think a different video will be about it. And now I'm back on season 1. I think I remember who won, but it's still pretty cool to see. Although it seems like the level of skills is higher in later seasons. I mean, it's still really cool, but from what I'm seeing in the first episodes at least, it's kind of similar, I would say. I'm a huge fan of Great British Baking Show because I love baking. And if you watch like older seasons and last few seasons, the skill set is definitely different. Still fun, but it's always nice to be surprised. I love that UK or Canadian shows, they're never as dramatic as American ones, because I'm also currently watching, found on YouTube, Great Canadian Pottery Throwdown, I believe it's called. It has the vibes of the Great British Baking Show. It's like, everyone's just so nice and lovely. I'm really curious if I will be able to connect them all in one day. I obviously will need to do the collar and their, I'm not sure how to call it, like the rim of the sleeve. I doubt that I will be able to do it today because I'm not really sure how to do it. You know what? One step at a time. I'm not a pro. I'm just enjoying the process, right, Lemmy? He's so cute. Just have to see him. So adorable. So grumpy, but so adorable. My God, look! Ah! I made this. By the way, I don't think I mentioned, I'm doing this for the first time. This is my first ever granny square project, like ever. And in general, I'm not that being a crocheter. English just left the chat again. I haven't been crocheting for that long, that's what I'm trying to say. Also, my camera is kind of crooked. Well, never mind. So this is all still like magic to me. This is amazing. And also, I really like how the white like settles, you know, the bright colors. So I hope that it won't look as aggressive, you know, when it will all have their white rim. So white is like cream, but you get my point. I moved to my desk because my back's starting to hurt. And this is where I'm at. It's hard to tell, but I did the bottom and I started to attach the second row. This is very confusing right now, but based on the video I'm referring to, it should start making sense soon. Yeah, looks fun so far. Also looks kind of big, but oh well. And yeah, donut break. Cream cheese makes everything better.
Kathy looked like she was surprised I was taking on.
guys, so this is where I am now. It's gonna be at the bottom. It is a little big. But I want to lose, so never mind. So my cat has arrived. Come in. Duh.
We're in Wyatt.
He just wanted in.
Oh, you draw close?
Yeah. Do you want out now? Lumi. Stop being such a typical cat. Что мяу? Опа! Пойдем. Where was I? Oh yeah. I'm gonna tuck in the loose ends because this is like the worst part, obviously. And I just don't wanna tuck in like 100 of them at the end. So that's what I'm gonna do now. This is where I'm at, but I just noticed that I attached this piece backwards. Yeah. I'm tired. I'm gonna go make naan bread.
And here my microphone died, which I didn't notice. So I finished connecting my vest later that night and decided to try it on. And here you can see my reaction. Yep, it turned out big.
The next morning.
Wow.
I think I decided to make an executive decision to take this apart